Sword fighting sounds cooler with sound effects. Sword fighting sounds cooler with sound effects.
Welcome, Jynsoyun. What brings you to the Silver Frost School? What? You mean the man in the mask? That's unfortunate, but expected, I suppose. The Ebendrake wouldn't want one of their own to spill their secrets. Judge Junte! I knew I'd seen him before. He was a good man. I thought he died years ago. Maybe he did. The Ebendrake like to bring dead people back to life and suck the goodness out of decent folks. Unok might be able to help. She was just about to debrief me. I mean, report on her investigation.
It's always an honor to see you, Jynsoyun, especially when we're not fighting. The Ebendrake have been my obsession ever since I broke free of their mind tricks. I was hoping they'd be disorganized and weak without their leader, but of course they weren't. They're like cockroaches. You get rid of one, and 10 more crawl out of the cracks. Almost every corner in Gunwon City seems to have an Ebendrake agent hiding in it. It's hard to say. The elite members seem to move around a lot. They may have taken him to the Ebendrake hold in Faircloud. That place reeks of corruption. Which of course means it's also overflowing with guards and zealots eager to show their commitment to the cause. I can tell you've already made up your mind to go to Faircloud. My only advice? Don't go alone.
The last time you had that look, you tried storming the Dasari Palace. You better be. This time I won't be there to save you. Unok and I have a lot of strategizing to do. But if there's anything I can do from here, just let me know. The iron sights? You mean Soha? Of course. Consider it done.
It sounds cooler with sound effects.
My apologies, friend, but we are currently holding a private event. If you would like to learn more about the glory of the Ebendrake, please pick up a pamphlet on your way out. Friend, we all want to bring forth the Ebendrake and bring an end to this wretched world. I understand your enthusiasm. But we will be open to the public next Monday. Join us for our... wait! Hey! Drop your weapon!
Kuyang told me everything. This is one of the Ebendrake's hideouts? Looks too serene. But considering their defenses, we have to be on the right track. Let's flush out these rats. I won't be reckless. I'm the head of an academy now, and I have students to think about. But my father needs me. Let's head inside. Carefully. All right, let's head through that gate.
Will feed the Ebendrake! Abandon all hope! Consistent punch!
The lair. The ritual will be held there. Use the hidden passage to get inside. No one must see you. Soon, brother, the Dark Vicar will be reborn and stand before us once more. All hail the Ebendrake!
I bet we just missed my father being taken to this lair they mentioned. We lost him again. We can't give up now. That parchment mentioned a hidden passage. There has to be a way to find it, or find somebody who knows where it is. I'll work on that. In the meantime, can you find out more about the Ebendrake lair? Thank you. Now, if I know anything about Gunwan City, it's that a lot of information passes through Brigand's Row. Maybe that's the best place to start our search. You made a good friend on Brigand's Row? I won't ask. Sounds like a good lead. Let's make the most of it.
I thought I told you to visit. You know you always brighten my day. How have you been? I can see that. You look so stressed. Why don't you come in, stay a while, and tell me all about your adventures with the Ebendrake? Well, I'm sure you walked by the sad man with the bottle outside. He came in here impersonating a Faircloud guard and demanding free service. We showed him the door. He cried and admitted he had just been dismissed from the Ebendrake. He worked for them and failed to keep a certain lovely warrior out of the Talus dungeon. I had a feeling it was you. It seems that rather than be executed for his failure like a loyal cultist, he ran and has been running from the Ebendrake ever since. I'm sure you'd like to, but I don't believe he's a fan of yours. Perhaps he can be persuaded with a little pick-me-up. Thankfully, I specialize in those. Every man has his weakness. His would be a bottle of the finest imperial plum wine. Share a few shots with him, and he'll share a few secrets.
I know you, trying to look so innocent and noble. Please, you're not so great. You ruined my life. I wish I'd never met you. I should have never left the Faircloud Guard. Talk about what? How I'm a coward, a traitor? What, Bei Ling said you were here to kick me out or something? I got a right to be here. Like I give a... Is that Imperial Plum Wine? Hey, you've got good taste for someone who dresses so badly. That's pretty good. Now, this is the kind of wine I deserve. You know, I heard this is what Yun Makan was into before he got all spiritual. Monasteries, the cult, they're all the same. All chanting and sobriety. The only thing the Ebendrake have going for them is the pointy hats and complicated locks to secret passages. Yeah. Well, no. I was thinking more about the locks activated by lighting lanterns in the right order. Any idiot with long arms and a sense of timing could get into the vault behind the lair. Yeah, it is. You don't think I know how to open a door? See, most people call a partner over to light the lanterns at the same time. Me, I was an innovator. You don't need a countdown or coordination. You can touch the second button with your foot, or even a long stick. No one else ever thought of that. I was a genius.
Did you find out anything from your Brigand's Row contact? A secret vault? I knew it. I knew I was onto something. I asked around, and there's a cave across the river, a little upstream from the lair. That must be where the vault is, but I couldn't find a way inside. We can't waste any time. Follow me. I'll meet you just outside the vault.
Tried everything, but I can't seem to get this door open. I can't even find a lock. Tracks are heading through that door. Did your contact tell you anything else about this place? The trick involves lighting the lanterns? Huh. Okay, stand over there. Let's try lighting them at the same time.
Kill them!
Kill you and your friend.
really is a vault. There has to be a way into the lair from here. We don't have time for more of their games. It's reckless to risk a frontal assault on the lair, but I don't see any other way. I didn't want to ask, but I was hoping you would volunteer. My father... Wait! Shh. What is that sound? Can you hear that too? It's coming from over there, from that scroll.
I've been waiting for someone like you. I am Sun Quan of the Aransu School. I know the evil that you are fighting against. It is much older than the Ebon Drake. It destroyed my family years ago. I am not so different from you two. One of you is trying to rescue her father. The other is trying to save a disciple. Perhaps I can help you, and you can help me. I can show you how the darkness works. I will transfer your consciousness into a warrior who once served in my school, my daughter's bodyguard. Yes, my daughter Sanzu is the last disciple of the Aransu clan. You may know her as Zulia. It all began many years ago, when an outsider came to our school.
She needs help! Do something! Really took your time there, buddy! She was practically lying face down in the water and you didn't do anything! Don't you have a heart? I don't care what Papa said about outsiders. You're my bodyguard, and you have to do what I say. You were just going to let her die in front of me? You really think that traumatizing Sun Quan's daughter is a good idea? Right, so you just listen to me. If you're good, I'll tell Papa. If you're bad, I'll tell Papa. Got it? Good. See, we can be friends. From now on, I do all the talking. You just stand behind me and nod. Got it? I like you already. I think you're going to be the best bodyguard yet. Maybe you'll even last the whole week.
Miss Sanzu told me that a young woman is hurt near the pond. What happened? Fell? How, while sparring? That cannot be the whole story. Miss Sanzu didn't bite anyone this time, did she? Ah, an outsider. Now I understand why the young lady was so reticent. How concerning. That is for Sun Quan to decide. However, I will never turn away a patient. I'll need your help. Gather all the medicinal herbs you can carry from the Athari meadows. I will visit the patient personally. Miss Sanzu informed me that the two of you were attacked by a stampede of rabid Bulbari. Are you injured? Thank you. Now all I need to do is mix these into the tonic.
Where am I? Did you help me? Thank you, I suppose. Where are we? Aransu?
That's so far away from Jiwon's Peak. How far did I... My name is Jynsoyun. I'm the apprentice of... Oh, gods.
Why are you interrogating her? Can't you see that she's still hurt? Let her breathe. She's not from around here. If you keep acting like that, she's going to think that all the Aransu are mean. We have to make a good first impression. Just let me talk to her. You can't expect her to relate to someone old and weird like you. We need to make her feel at home, nice and relaxed. Ah, I know the perfect place. The most holy, healing, beautiful place in the whole school. Keep up if you can.
Can't say I was expecting to fight a giant spider today. Trouble really seems to follow Miss Sansu, huh? The important thing is that she's alright. I can't imagine what Master Quan would do if something happened to her. By the way, I know you're not trying to let that outsider through the gate, are you? I know Miss Sansu's bossy, but you have to draw a line.
We were so fast and you were so slow. We could hear your joints popping the whole way. Hey, these are healing waters, and she's sick. It's like the doctor said, we have to help the sick, right? We'll leave soon, but you know, we've already broken the rules by being here. You might as well let us have some fun. And between you and me, I used to pray that the Divine Realm would send me a sister to play with. I stopped after Mom died, but... well, maybe this is their way of answering. Don't get all mushy on me, all right? Here, let's play a game. How about Ginny and I throw rocks at you, and you have to dodge them. Ready?
Miss Sansu!
Thank you.
Papa, please, don't be mad.
Sansu could have been killed. That beast, where did it come from? This does not bode well. And who is this Yun girl? Her uniform reminds me of Master Jiwon. She fell from the sky? This sounds like one of Sansu's stories. Regardless, she shouldn't be in our sacred falls. Sansu is a child. You are her guardian. It is your responsibility to ensure that she follows the rules. You're a strong warrior. Surely you can handle a little girl. Make sure Sansu is safe. Then meet me at the sanctuary, and keep an eye on the outsider. I don't trust her.
I thought you were supposed to be tough. You let that monster come right at us. Don't be so dramatic. It's embarrassing. It's not your fault. Not really. I don't think we've ever seen monsters like that here before. First the spider, then the giant boar. Look, I'll tell my dad what happened. I just saw him yell at you and everything. Besides, even if you're a crummy bodyguard, you're still a pretty good fighter. You're gonna have to stick around and teach me those moves.
Thank you for your help. This is the second time you've saved me. I'm in your debt.
Master's sword. Things wouldn't have been so bad. No, forget I said anything. I'm sorry, don't mind me. I understand. I'll head back to the school.
I trust Sansu is safe. I know she's desperate for companionship, but even so, there are reasons why we don't let outsiders in. It is my sworn duty to honor the teachings of our founder, Zulia Aransu, to safeguard her sword and her secrets, and to maintain the delicate balance between dark and light that keeps this clan safe. That balance was threatened today when this Jynsoyun arrived. She carries something dark within her. I need you to keep an eye on her. It shouldn't be too hard given how attached my daughter is to her. But if she threatens Sansu, don't hesitate to kill her.
here? You talked to Papa, right? I told him to go easy on you, you know. That thing? It's out for cleaning. You have to keep those things clean and sharp. Everyone knows that. Yeah, except right now. They clean it every year. In fact, my papa ordered it. It's for a ceremony. I wouldn't expect you to understand. No, you don't need to do that. Because, we were just borrowing it. Jynsoyun trained with Ji-won herself. And you know she's good with swords, and she just wanted to show me something. You don't understand! Someone tried to kill Jynsoyun before this. That's how she ended up here. How is she supposed to defend herself if they come back?
This is worse than I thought.
We leave this to you, Master Quan.
You! Why are you here? You should be watching Sanzu and Jynsoyun. Really? And why would my daughter do such a thing? Does she want to use it for sparring lessons? Why the sudden interest in the blade that she once described as that old, ugly, stupid sword? Let me guess. She gave it to Jynsoyun. Don't be a fool. Jynsoyun stole the sword for herself. Either that or she convinced my daughter to do it for her. She's using Sanzu's naive trust to cover her tracks. No, you don't think, nor do you know what I know. Allow me to enlighten you. Jynsoyun is a murderer. Yes, the messenger from Silverfrost told me everything. Master Ji-won took Jynsoyun into her care, only to have Jynsoyun steal the Twilight's Edge and use it against her. Now, Master Ji-won is dead. Do you understand? First the Twilight's Edge, and now the Aransu sword. Don't let her mock innocence deceive you. She must be stopped. I'll gather a few of our sentries, go to Jynsoyun and send her here, and make sure Sanzu doesn't follow her.
Oh, sorry, I was distracted. You know that Sanzu gave me this sword, right? I didn't take it. To be honest, I felt so helpless here. I thought that if I had a sword, it might make me feel a little better, but it feels so much worse. When I hold it, I remember... Yes, I'm fine. I don't want to talk about it. For now, I think I should return this sword. I don't think it's going to do me any good.
A group of thralls is attacking the school! Master Quan is fighting them in the courtyard. He asked me to find you. Something must have corrupted them. If the corruption isn't contained, it could wake the Great Thrall and infect it as well. Please, help. I'll take Miss Sanzu and her guests to the sanctuary. They'll be safer there.
Did he just say that the Great Thrall has come to life? That's good, right? It'll protect us from the monsters. If you're trying to say that this is because I moved the sword, it's not. Don't be dumb. Only Zuya could control the Great Thrall. I didn't do it. It's not my fault! Fine. But you better be careful. Don't do anything stupid.
We need your help. If the Great Thrall isn't sealed away, it too could come under the influence of this corruption. She's in the sanctuary. The sentries will protect her from Jynsoyun. If we waste any more time, none of us will be safe. I can't seal the Great Thrall on my own. Hurry, and heal the others. The Great Thrall has been kept away from the corruption, but we need your chi to complete the ritual. I had to absorb some of the dark chi in order to keep it away from the Great Thrall. Your chi is still pure. Use it to place these charms on the statue and keep our guardian pure. I'll return to the sanctuary to check on Sanzu. Meet me there when you're finished.
New items have arrived. Please check the Hongmoon store.
Sanju, get behind me!
How? You killed them!
Stay back! I warned you.
Deceivers at every turn. Will you cower, or will you confront them for their crimes? If you want power, then join me.
I will join you. Give me your power!
Yes, I'll be waiting for that.